Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back, baby, with another banging video, and our voice is out the window, but maybe you guys love this version of my voice. Yes, I'm having allergy problems, and my voice is extra hoarse than the usual, but I know that when I sound like this, there are people in my comment section saying, "Ooh, I love this version of your voice, Star." So maybe you guys enjoy it. Let me know. Now, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Mr. Deadbeat Baby Daddy, Mr. Yeezy. Just kidding. But you guys know what I mean by that, right? Because we know that Kim, as always, whenever she can't sell the skims, she goes on podcast and she cries, "Oh my God, I have the worst baby daddy. The kids haven't seen him for the past 2 years. Oh my God, I just wish Ye would come home and tap in. But the truth is, beneath all of this, I want Ye to come home and help me with my business because I don't know how is it that he makes so much money with very little effort. And I'm here paying millions of dollars to celebrities to sell skims, but I'm barely getting by." That's literally what is going on with Kimmy Cakes. And every time skims is not selling, yes, allegedly, she throws Ye onto the bus and she accuses that man of being a deadbeat dad, irrespective of the fact that Ye is not a deadbeat dad, because we've seen that man fighting to be in his children's life. And as such, we know that Kim just does that for clout, relevance, and attention. Now, guys, Ye has dropped a sneak peek of his new Yeezy Dunes. You guys told me the name. I don't know how is it that I missed the name when that information was sent to me, but a few of you guys sent it to me. Monique also sent it to me. Shout out to you, girl, as always. So Ye has dropped a sneak peek of his Yeezy Dunes. He has shared with us that he has made over $2 million in 24 hours. And he was like, "Adidas, I made over $2 million in 24 hours. How much money did y'all make today?" That was so hilarious. Anywho, he edited that and then he deleted the post eventually. Now we're getting a new chapter of Ye's life. Still fun though, because he's in Tokyo, Japan, and he was spotted with his kids. Yay! The fire will end in California because Ye started it when he didn't see the kids. No, I'm not making joke of a bad situation to make anyone feel bad, but I'm just saying, every time Kim is in a bad place, if it rains, blame Ye. If fire starts in California, blame Ye. That's the energy that Miss Kimmy Cakes gives. And we know it's not true, right? So I'm just saying, Ye is in Tokyo, with his kids. We see Little Miss Chicago, Psalm, and Saint. So you know that North and Bianca, because North is obsessed with Bianca. I don't know if you guys have realized that, and we have gotten so many reports of how much North adores Bianca, and Kim despises the fact that North adores Bianca so much. But it is what it is. Kim needs to understand that even though she loves and adores Bianca, Kim will always be North's number one priority, or at least I hope, keeping my fingers crossed, that's the case, because kids can be extremely ungrateful, and some of you guys know that as well. But anywho, as I was saying, we can see Ye, they went to what appears to be a convenience store. Those bags looks as though they're filled with snacks. The kids are decked out in their different Yeezys. Little Mr. Saint is staying close to Dad as though he's saying, "Dad, the paparazzis are outside," and he has his head up. Little Miss Chicago is there. She's not in any makeup whenever she's around Dad. She's in her child element. because you know that Ye doesn't play those games. Maybe Ye would allow her to wear, the makeup inside the house as a little cosplay, Disney princess kind of stuff. But outside of that, we know that Ye doesn't play those kind of games with Chicago looking older than what she actually is. Oftentimes when Ye speaks about these things, sometimes people will drag him to say, oh my God, you're such a horrible person for saying these things. Because the last time Ye said that Chicago could be a problem or a blessing based on what he sees. While it was too much and while many of us were not ready for that statement, when he made that statement at the time, I believe as time passes, we could literally see what he meant by that, because Chicago loves the glitz, she loves the glamour, she loves to be made up, she just loves to look good. And she's a little girl. All of us loved the very same things that Chicago loves now. But our parents, our parents would pull us back and say, no, that is looking too mature for you. That is looking too grown in you. And we would have the little bubblegum nail polish, the little Bratz nail polish, the little kids like nails, and we could only do it inside the house. We were never allowed to step outside looking like that because our parents knew that, people are just really horrible when it comes to minors. But with Kim, we're going to see some differences because, of course, Kim has that good money. The kids have their own security. And as such, Kim is going to see it as no problem. But sometimes it is too much because I believe that it pushes the child to believe that I'm grown. I'm ready for any situation. And oftentimes they get involved in grown things when they're not ready for such stuff. So Ye is always there to strike that balance. And it's really good that the kids have a father like him because, again, even though Kim wants him to be around more often, and I do believe that there are always areas of opportunity when it comes to co-parenting. I do believe that there are opportunities for you to be, around his kids more often. But the thing is Kim hindering that area of opportunity and then playing victim? I honestly believe she is doing so because, again, the last time you told us that little Miss Northie had to rip up a sofa just to come see him, and it shouldn't be where it's that extreme where the child has to send a strong message to the mom that, hey, I don't want to stay in this house. I can't with you anymore. I can't with your fake ass anymore. I just want to be around my dad where life is simple. We don't have someone cooking our meals. We do it ourselves. Even if it's ramen, it's okay. We're still eating, we don't have security. We don't have this huge house where we're so disconnected. It's almost as though we're not related. So North enjoys being around her father because life is so much easier. Life is so simple. And the main thing is that she actually gets to live like a child. The father is in control. The father directs her and she likes the ease of that. So as such, I do believe Kim does hinder some of the opportunities for Ye to improve in terms of co-parenting with her. But overall, it's always a good time to see Ye with his kids. I don't know if Kim is going to come out and try to, start some chaos because she normally does that in December when Ye was in the Maldives with Bianca Censori celebrating her birthday. Kim was sharing photographs of the kids back to back as though she's saying, look at me, I'm struggling with my 4 kids, while the father of my 4 kids, he's out there in the Maldives with his young, hot, pretty wife, living his best life while I'm here struggling because, that's the image Kim often paints. She often paints the image of her, the single mom struggling, working a 9-to-5, cannot make ends meet, cannot even afford a single nanny. That's definitely the image that she paints. So when she talks about, the struggles of being a single mother, many people They cannot subscribe to what Kim is saying because we know that she's telling a lie. We know that each child has their own nanny. We know that Kim has her butlers. She has her chefs. Little Miss Northie has disclosed to us that it's been 2 years since her mom prepared them a meal. So with all of those factors taken into consideration, you would definitely understand why it is that the kids are more childlike around their father and not their mom, because the dad pretty much anchors everything. The kids are protected. They don't have to be shouting at paparazzi. The father does the shouting for them, and the father just knows what to do and how to do. Now, guys, that's all I have to say about that for this video. Ye has been spotted out there in Tokyo, Japan with his kids. The kids appears to be happy, getting some snacks and all of that jazz. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Kim is about to, have a meltdown on the internet and accuse Ye of something else now that Ye has been spotted with his kids? I want to hear from you because Kim is always up to these mind games and always using Ye for some relevance and attention. So I want to hear from you. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.